let me in, yeah.
The nine-tailed fox is introduced in the very first episode of Naruto as a beast of pure evil, able to tear down mountains and cause tsunamis with a single swipe of its tails. In spite of that, not even the most powerful tailed beast of all can resist the control of Madara Uchiha and his Mangekyo. Controlled by the Sharingan, the fox is unleashed against Hashirama, who, thanks to the wood release into his golem, manages to stand up to the beast quite easily. However, once the nine-tailed is clad in the armor of the Susanoo, the wood dragon and the wood golem will no longer be sufficient to contain its violent attacks. Only by summoning the immense true several thousand hands, Hashirama will be able to change the tide of the battle, defeating Madara and the Biju that he controls. Decades later, the nine-tailed demon will be controlled again by the Uchiha clan, determined to destroy Leaf Village, which this time will be protected by the third and fourth Hokage. While Hiruzen and his shinobis defend the village from the fury of the fox, Minato will be able to defeat Obito and take away from him the control of the beast. Since the earliest sagas, the fox's red chakra has helped Naruto cope in difficult situations, such as against Haku or Gaara. Nevertheless, it is only at the Valley of the End that we will see the first tangible use of this power. In fact, in order to save his friend, Naruto will not hesitate to use the chakra of the demon sealed inside himself, coming to free the first of the tails and obtaining a strength far superior to a common shinobi. The power of the nine-tailed beast gives Naruto several advantages, including a superior healing speed and exploiting the chakra that the fox gives him in difficult times, a power and a speed much higher than average, plus more and more chakra as the tails increase. During the clash with Deidara, two tails are unleashed. The chakra of the fox has a powerful influence on the Jinchuriki that hosts it. The more Naruto uses it, the more his personality vanishes, giving way to that of the beast. Once he reaches four tails, Naruto begins to fight in an aggressive and feral way, so much so that even Orochimaru is concerned. During the fight with Pain, Naruto gives in to despair and anger so much so that he frees 6 of the 9 tails of the demon. In this state of pure fury, Naruto resembles a sort of miniature version of the Kyuubi, even becoming capable of firing the explosive Biju bomb. However, that is not enough to overwhelm Pain. This will lead the fox to free 8 tails, at the risk of breaking the seal. Determined to learn how to control the massive chakra and hatred that is the fox, Naruto will enter Sage Mode and use all of his chakra supply, supported by his mother Kushina, who, being an Uzumaki, is able to temporarily repress the powers of the tailed beast. During the second part of the war arc, Naruto will face several battles that will lead him to cooperate with the nine-tailed beast, and then learn that the fox even has its own name, Kurama. When resonating with the fox's chakra, Naruto will be able to materialize an avatar with the powers and likeness of the Biju, thus managing to counter Obito's Goromazo and its 6 Biju prisoners. When Obito succeeds in becoming the Jinchuriki of the 10-tailed beast, he obtains an immense power that makes him even more of a deity than a shinobi. Emulating what was once the strength of the Sage of Six Paths, Obito manages to subdue the Sage Mode versions of Naruto's Fox and Sasuke's Susanoo. In order to win, the two will have to combine their powers, giving life to the majestic attire Susanoo. Once the threat of Obito has been countered, it is Madara's turn, who, as planned, manages to come back to life, also obtaining Hashirama's Sage Mode powers. The legendary Uchiha will easily subdue all of the 9 beasts, as if they were helpless pets. The final battle between Naruto and Sasuke, we will see Kurama as strong as ever, thanks to the Six Paths chakra. With these new powers, Naruto becomes capable of using Kage Bunshin and absorbing natural energy with the Kurama avatar, thus creating one of the most powerful techniques ever seen in the anime. Otsutsuki clan members, such as Toneri and Momoshiki, are capable of creating powerful golems that can overwhelm even the strongest tailed beasts. Even on this occasion, Naruto and Sasuke will have to combine the chakra of the fox with the armor of the perfect Susanoo in a new version much more powerful than the one seen in Shippuden. Unfortunately, Momoshiki, Kinshiki, and Kaguya are not the only aliens aiming at the earthly chakra. Otsutsuki Isshiki is certainly the strongest villain seen so far. Even just as Jigen, this fighter is endowed with monstrous strength and speed which, combined with his insidious ability to shrink, allow him to brutally subdue both Naruto and Sasuke. Once reborn in his Otsutsuki body, Isshiki is even more powerful than before, and to beat him, Naruto will have to merge his chakra with that of Kurama, obtaining an inconceivable strength at the cost of shortening his own life as well as that of the opponent. Naruto and his companions will be able to temporarily stop Ishiki's plans, but at great cost. The life of Kurama, who has now become an irreplaceable friend for Naruto, and an ally for the ninjas who once hated and feared the 9-tailed demon.